So there I am again. We made some pita bread earlier with my granddaughter Olivia. We had so much fun and we enjoyed it with some fresh homemade hummus. And now I have a little bit of dough left, so I wanted to make some flatbreads, Mediterranean flatbreads. And I've been promising Gary these flatbreads for a long time, and I always never had time to do it for him. So tonight I'm going to spoil him with a little bit of Mediterranean flatbreads. So for that, I have here all kinds of stuff. First, I'm gonna flatten the dough, roll the dough out to like long strips, just like that. Doesn't have to be anything particular. They don't have to look alike, but flatten it really good with the rolling pin. And now I'm just gonna start piling some things up. I'm gonna do pesto. I love homemade pesto. And this is from my garden. The herbs, when they get a little while, I just cut them down and make really good pesto. This is, look at that. Isn't that looks good? Look at this. I'm gonna do a little pesto on the bottom. Pesto gives a good flavor to these flatbreads, because if you don't put anything on the bread, it's just gonna be dry, and the stuff is not gonna stick on it, because we're gonna put all kinds of stuff on it. We're gonna put kalamata olives and artichokes and feta cheese and pepperoni. I have this little tiny mini pepperoni that I like to use. Back in Cyprus, we used to use Greek sausage, which we can't find them here. They're not available because you're not supposed to bring meat from out of the country. So I'm just using a little pepperoni just for the saltiness, you know, just to make it. So there they are. There is what they look like with the pepperoni, with the pesto sauce on it. So now I'm just gonna put some stuff on it, and just very light. So right here I have some shredded mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the bottom, just for all this stuff to stick on this, you know, because you don't want them to fall off. Mozzarella is holding everything together. So that's that. There you go. And now I'm just gonna put a little bit of these tiny little pepperonis. Look at them, how cute they are. They're so tiny and they're so delicious. Again, I'm not going to put too much. Just a little bit, just for the flavor. You can get these at Publix, by the way. They have it where you get all the rest of the pizza stuff. This way a little bit, so you can see all four of them. They look so good. I'm making 4. Sure, we're not going to eat them all, but they're great for lunch tomorrow too. So I'm going to save some for lunch tomorrow, because pop it in the toasted oven and they're delicious. They're almost like fresh. Right here I have some kalamata olives, which are chopped really small. So just a little bit of olives, and the kalamata olives has a good taste to them. So kind of like bringing good flavor to this. So there's the kalamata olives go. And you're going to see how good this looks when it's done. Okay, and now these are artichokes, hearts. You can buy these pickled artichoke hearts in the jar at Publix or Fresh Market or whatever. But these are delicious. These are bringing the little sour, lemony taste to the flatbread, and it's really good. Okay, so at last, I have some feta cheese. Feta cheese is so good for this, because it just brings that taste, the Mediterranean taste also. So these are going to be Pile on top the feta cheese. I use all the feta cheese because it's so good. Okay. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit more mozzarella to go on top. There we go. And we have 4 beautiful flatbreads that we can enjoy with a glass of wine tonight. Look how beautiful they look. Look at this. How beautiful. Okay, so these are ready and they're gonna sit here for 30 minutes so the dough can rise a little bit. And when I'm ready to cook them, to bake them, I'm gonna come back and show you what they look like and how they look when they're done. Okay, see you in a few minutes, in 30 minutes or so. See you later. So there I am again, 30 minutes went by. Make these beautiful flatbreads for Gary. He loves this Mediterranean flatbread. So they're all risen very nicely. So now I'm gonna put them in the oven. And it's gonna take about 15 minutes to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. But look what I have for you. I have the other pan in the oven already done. Look how great they look. Beautiful. So they go right on the cutting board. And I'm gonna cut them with my pizza cutter. This was easy to make and delicious, healthy. If you want something healthy, this is it. So I'm gonna enjoy this with my husband Gary with a glass of wine. I just want you to know I give up wine for Lent, so this is pretend wine. So next week I can have wine. So I'm gonna enjoy this with my husband. Delicious. So good, so healthy, so delicious. Enjoy the video. I'll talk to you soon.